Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Idioms 2. This is lesson of Idioms 2. We're going to cover once in a blue moon today. Alright, well, what is once in a blue moon? Very simply, very rarely, not very often. Alright, let's take a look at some of the examples. Even though that restaurant owner hangs up many autographed photos of that celebrity, hey, you might have seen this, you might have gone into some restaurants and they have celebrity photos up hanging up with a signature on it. He will only make an appearance at that restaurant once in a blue moon. So you can go there a lot. You're not likely to see that celebrity there. Maybe he only comes once every few years or something like that. So he only comes once in a blue moon, not very often. Although we used to be best friends, now we only get to see each other once in a blue moon. Again, not very often. Yeah, the term blue moon actually does come from there is something that is called a blue moon. A blue moon is when you have the second full moon in a month, with two full moons. So it doesn't happen very often. It only happens like once every 2 to 3 years. Probably the first full moon would have to be at the very beginning of the month, like the first or the second. And the second full moon would probably be around like the 30th or the 31st. Usually, every month has one full moon. So it doesn't happen very often. So that's kind of where the idea of a blue moon came from. I know I had heard this. I had read this one a number of years ago. So, and I did actually look, and they do sometimes say, even though I thought there's really absolutely no such thing as a real blue moon. They said in a very, very rare situation sometimes, another meaning of it could be if there's enough gases in the air, like from a volcano or something like that, or uh, some sort of explosion that let out a lot of gases. The moon could actually have a little blue tint to it. That could also be called a blue moon too. But really, the idea I think really comes from this one. The second full moon in a month with two full moons. Yeah. So anyway, the idea is we do hear the phrase a lot. That only happens once in a blue moon, or he'll only do that once in a blue moon. The basic meaning is very rarely, not very often. Okay. Thank you for your time.